B and this is my little allotment. Hi, I am B and welcome to my allotment. There's a lot that I want to get done today, but first of all I have just given this area a bit of a trim. I want to be able to tidy up my borders a bit, and I also want to make a start on doing my paths again, as I have some bark now. So I've given it all a bit of a trim around here where it was getting very overgrown. I want to do this path as well, see how much bark I have. Hopefully I can do most of it. I have some cardboard there in the shed that I'm going to put down first this time. I've collected quite a lot of cardboard, so I'm able to double layer it to stop as many weeds as possible coming through. So hopefully that will be sufficient. I have put a good thick layer of bark over the cardboard now. Hopefully that will last me a while. Now I just want to give some definition to my beds. Perhaps I'll put some bark around this bed just to stop the weeds a little bit. So I've just created a trench around just to separate it from the path a little bit, and it will just help when I'm trimming the grass. So that's much better. I have done along this side as well. I'm giving everything a bit of a rake so the beds are a bit more level. My path now can be clearly seen, ready for the bark to go down. Making a start on the other path. Yeah, it'd be good to get that one done too. Again, I've put quite a thick layer down, and I've managed to do about halfway, joined up this other path, so that's cool. Yeah, I've got a bit left, but I need to get another bag so I can complete the rest of that. It's hard to believe that I've had my allotment now for exactly a year, and I will show you some before and after pictures. And today I have been very busy getting some bits finally in the ground. I'm not quite at that point yet where I'm actually doing my own seedlings and things like that, so I'm just buying plants at the moment and popping them in, but I have been very busy and productive. So here is a picture of what the plot looked like when I first took it on. So this is an angle from the fence line, from where the park joins the allotments. And now this is where I've got my shed. So yeah, it's amazing to see the difference actually side by side. And here are a couple of photos from the other angle, from where I have my mature apple tree. And this is the section that I started first and I'm currently doing today. And this is how it looks now. Obviously that will change again once things start to grow, and I do still have a couple of sections that I haven't worked at all, but I think for my first year I have made really good progress. I have begun to earth up my first early potatoes. They are coming on nicely. I do think I have planted them too close together, but I will get a decent crop still, so I'm not that worried. I have started to get flowers on my strawberries. Now I have heard it's best to not let them produce strawberries in their first year, but I've got quite a lot of plants and they look quite established, so I'll just leave them alone. Today my purple sprouting broccoli looks amazing, so I am going to harvest some of those. Very pleased about that, as I did think I'd only grown leaves. I shall look forward to having some of these for my dinner, and there's plenty still to harvest in future. I have purchased a couple of trailing tomato plants that I wanted to pop into one of my hanging baskets, so I've already put some compost in, and I've used the compost from the growing bag as it's good for tomatoes. I'm hoping that they have enough room in the basket together. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm just going to hang it up. And there we go, and I've given it a good water as well. And I also bought 2 normal tomato plants that I am now going to put in the grow bag. So I've just made a couple of little openings, and hopefully they will be fine on the ground. So they are both in. I might just need to stake them as they get taller. I also got a couple of these mini cucumber plants, and I haven't got a trellis yet, so I am just going to plant them next to this archway. So they are both in, and then they can climb up the archway here, and I did check that they're okay to be planted next to the onions as they are quite close. Apparently they're good companions. I've also planted a couple of these giant sunflower seeds in the middle of the cucumbers, and I can attach the sunflowers to the archway for support when they grow tall. It's all coming along nicely. That's me all done for today. Until next time, bye.